Around this time, I became affiliated with NOW, the National Organization for Women, and my beloved partners in crime, T. Grace Atkinson and Gloria Steinem, Ms. Magazine's co-founder. Now, I am often mistakenly credited for helping found NOW. I did not, although I was at the first meeting. I stayed there a few years, but there were too many disagreements for me to last. Yet while I was there, I was a star. Now, it was amazing to me how a lot of women in the movement felt they had to answer to other people about what they did. Of course, nobody ever said shit to me because they knew I was crazy. They would say, the women's movement should not have stars. And of course, what I would say is, if I am not a star, then what the hell are you doing on my phone at 3 o'clock in the morning talking about you need a lawyer because somebody downtown has been busted for pot? Don't call me. See, if we're all the same, why do you want me to go down and make a speech? When you want to use me, I'm a star. But then if it looks like I'm about to get credit for something, then you want to bulldoze me. See, it's all a part of what I call the tyranny of the weak. There was no way I was going to last. Because the National Organization for Women was retarded. I lost patience. There were actual meetings where hours were spent arguing over whether to have red cabbage or white cabbage for coleslaw. And I would think to myself, I cannot waste my time with this bullshit, and I would go over here and start another committee. See, I saw the importance of the feminist movement, and I stayed there as long as I did because I was willing to do anything I could to keep it alive, despite being accused of trying to radicalize the agenda by asking them to support black liberation and coming out against Vietnam. Plus, they were always saying, Flo, why can't you get more black sisters to join the women's movement? You know, we understand we're always being criticized and we don't know why. And I tell them, of course you don't, because you're white. See, maybe it's because I'm a lawyer and I am very self-assured, but when it comes to white people, I think I'm smarter than most of them, and I certainly have figured out how to use them faster than they have figured out how to use me. But most blacks have absolutely no reason to trust whites, because everything bad that has happened to them or someone that they love, from their perspective, either directly or indirectly has involved somebody white. I do not say this as an indictment, but as truth. From unfair labor practices to hiring discrimination, equality cannot be half-assed. White firms cannot say, we hire blacks, and then have one. I'm talking about, come meet our secretary, Velma. And there she is in the corner, Lena Horne at 65 words per minute. And then something happens, and then she's gone. And then you never hire another black, shame on ya. And then we as black people are supposed to groove on the vicarious thrill of your racist hiring game of eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't think so. So you may ask, why do you still work with white women, Florence? Well, I think they're important, and I like them. And I understand the pathology. I understand horizontal hostility between white women and black women. Where the women's movement went wrong is that they refused to believe that there was going to have to be some serious shifting to become relevant to blacks. I'd say to them, blacks do not believe that you are interested in them, and more fundamentally, you do not believe that you are interested in them, and you are both right, and never the twain shall meet. Oh, baby, it was only a matter of time before my ass was out. I founded the Feminist Party in 1972 after NOW just got so tame. Gloria Steinem and I, however, managed to stay connected beyond my departure. And I'll tell you why. Because Gloria understood that issues of racism and sexism were parallel to those of caste and personal liberty. And that if we as women, regardless of our race, did not get together and start telling the truth about... Oh Lord, where are my glasses? Oh, Gloria. Oh, they told me you might come. Are they after you too? Oh shit, who are we kidding? Gloria heard there was a party and got on the first train. Now, Gloria tell you that we had some good times, and it's not like we always agreed on issues, because we didn't, Gloria, we didn't. See, family does not have to agree. That is not love, that is television. Well, we had something deeper. We had regard and respect and a love for my homemade chili. I could make some chili, couldn't I, Gloria? Our speaking engagements were legendary. We had all kinds of names for each other. Thelma and Louise, the Topsy and Little Eva tour. I used to call them my global. See, I taught Gloria to be outrageous. And Gloria provided me with a platform that I never would have imagined. Well, by this time, I was getting a name for myself. I was making appearances on television, speaking engagements on college campuses, schools of law, fighting to help unionize prostitutes in California, working with the Black Panthers. I even served as part of the legal defense team for Valerie Solanas. You know, the chick who shot Andy Warhol? Now, shooting him, indefensible. The manifesto she wrote, interesting piece of scholarship. Now, my favorite TV appearance. Okay, now we're gonna see who is what age. Who remembers the Phil Donahue show?